Hi, how you guys doing? Today I'm going to feature yet another guitar from James Tyler. This is the James Tyler Japan Studio Elite HDP in the HSH configuration. If you're new to this channel, just want to subscribe to this channel and press that bell for notification of future videos to follow, and be part of the Patreons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I want to thank Clement from GTR77 Plus for letting me have this guitar for review. It's a very interesting guitar. As you can see, it's it's a nice color coordination. You have a blonde finish. If up close, it looks like a Mary Kay kind of thing. You can see the grain, the wood underneath the finish. Really nicely done. from my room, the lighting that I have in this room, I'm getting like a sort of a creamish white. Again, against the sunlight, it will look different again. So this body is a swamp ash body, hence the grain, nice looking grain. You have a maple neck, quarter sawn maple neck, very nice. This is the ebony fretboard, right? You have a fret radius of 12-inch. You also have this jumbo frets, which is the wide and tall. You also have a neck profile, the same as the other James Tyler that I reviewed earlier on. Same, it's a standard 59 neck profile, really comfortable. And here you have the hip shot locking tuners with the open gear, right? And for me, the beautiful headstock. I like the headstock, right? For the pickups, you have a combination of three humbucker, single coil humbucker. So the first one, you have a Studebaker, which is very interesting because it doesn't really sound like your typical humbucker in the neck position. This is a more articulate pickup, a little bit more on the bright side. So it sounds more like a P90, in fact, but when you play with it, you know that it does have that humbucker qualities to it. But again, it sounds like a fatter Strat neck pickup, to me. And I like it, I just don't hear what I normally hear from a neck humbucker, right? And it's a very good take on it. For the bridge pickup, you have the Hot Laura, right? Nice name, nice choice. So this also has a slight mid-rangey kind of sound. At the same time, it's clear. It has a nice treble to it. Really musical, not jarring, and very nice, articulate for the Hot Laura. And coupled with the Studebaker on the fourth position, you can get really nice Strat tone. Now, of course, this is reverse wound, so that you will get noise cancelling on the second and fourth position. Last but not least, you have the super pickup for the bridge, which is the same as the other James Tyler. I like this pickup a lot. It has that brashness that I think it's very unique. Most of the time when I'm playing on say a PRS or any other guitars that are equipped with a humbucker at the bridge, especially in a Strat-shaped guitar, you find that it's kind of mellow in a way. Even though you have a 25.5 scale length and spank and everything, it just kind of mellows out a little bit. This is not that sort of pickup. The characteristic of the super pickup that I really like is that it has a bit of a brashness to it, a bit of an aggressiveness to it, And of course, if you don't like that kind of sound, you can tone down on the treble port on your amp or your effects. Now, mind you, this doesn't have any ports. This doesn't have any treble port or any tone port. It's just a volume and a push switch for the split column. So yes, these two pickups can be split, so you can get really nice stratty tones too, from this guitar, no problem. And then you have the 5-way pickup selector switch. So especially the second and the fourth position, yeah, you get that nice quack. Now, it also features a Goto GE 1996T tremolo system, which is White Rose licensed. And yeah, so basically it's a White Rose. With a recess back here, so you can pull all the way you want. Yeah, you can do all sorts of tremolo tricks with this guitar. Me and the White Rose, we go a long way back, and I stopped playing them because I find it to be quite inconvenient to change strings and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's a nice thing to play on a White Rose equipped guitar, in this case, once in a while, and you can do all that, and it's fun. And the guitar stays really in tune. That's the good thing about a well set up White Rose system. It just stays in tune. The fine tuners here, it helps, especially when you're playing. That's the thing that I miss on stage when I'm playing with a White Rose. It's very dependable, provided you change the strings before the show. Yeah, you can get by with the whole show without breaking any string, especially you're on 010s, which is, I think this is on 010s. Yeah, this is on 010s. When I used to have flat rows on my Ernie Ball Music Man Luke, I was putting on 09s, and it breaks like crazy, especially when you're in a high excitable mood. You start to break strings, and that will be a pain because to change strings on the fret rows, man. Yeah. Anyway, nice. I kind of dig playing this guitar. It's a really nice looking guitar, and you have this pearl white back plate as well as the cavity for your electronics. Right? Yeah, nice. This Tyler guitar is really nice. And again, just something to take note. You have this row of frets, which I noticed, like especially on the last that blue Elite, that HD Elite from Japan, same. I noticed that the fretboard at the side is kind of like rolled off. From the first initial glance, I thought it was a scallop fretboard. It's not. It's just roll off at the side. And this, I know this takes a lot of work, and that's the difference between a James Tyler guitar and the rest of the so-called boutique guitars. And it makes you feel really comfortable when you're playing on necks like this, because you don't get any sort of a uncomfortable feeling of a brand new guitar. Now this old guitars that I have, if I've been playing it for years and years, for decades, I get the same effect too, because you've been wearing, with your hands, and if you come to think of it, the amount of strength that you apply on the fretboard is incredible. If you're playing like day by day in a gig every night, 6 nights a week, in the bendings, and you're grabbing the neck, it's wood. This is not titanium, so it gives, and that's where this roll off side of the fretboard comes into play. Cool, I love it, right? I'm now becoming a fan of the James Tyler guitar. The way that I've seen that it's been constructed, the way it's been planned out, it's really something else, and that's why the high price tag. Let me know what you think about this guitar, and leave the comments in the comment section down below. This guitar is available in GTR77, so you can view this guitar, play with it. Yeah, call Clement for appointment. I have all the details in the description, so check it out. If you're in Singapore, just check this out. This again is from James Tyler, Japan, right? Nice. So you like this video? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. Press that bell for notification of future videos to follow, and be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. Yeah, thank all my patrons for their wonderful love, their friendship, and their wonderful support. Thank you so much, guys. So tomorrow will be the eve of Saturday, right? Will be the eve of Chinese New Year, and that's where we have our reunion dinner. We Chinese, we have a reunion dinner where we get all our close families. In my case, I have all my girls at home and my son. So we will have a nice reunion dinner, and of course we'll invite the boyfriends of my daughter. So my second daughter Sarah has a boyfriend, so I'm going to invite Tim over. So he's going to join us for a reunion dinner. And some of us have reunion dinners like way before Chinese New Year, like a week before, because of tight schedules of each individual family member. So sometimes to get them to come, along for a specific day for reunion dinner is a pain. So sometimes we have it way before Chinese New Year. So in this case, we're having it tomorrow, and we're gonna have a nice dinner, hang out. Yeah. So if you're Chinese, again, 恭喜发财. If you're not Chinese, have a happy Chinese New Year. All right, take care of yourself, and I'll see you really soon. Au revoir.